of us who come from Montana, we're here because of Prakash. Because of Santosh, and then because of many of you who've helped along the way. But it was really Prakash was the point person to get this project going. And things started a little bit slowly, I'll say. And honestly, when COVID hit, that actually launched us into, I think, a faster pace. And during 2020 and 2021, we probably met one time per week with Prakash. And some of you, Nikki, were on many of those calls. And it was that effort and that drive that made this project happen. And I want to thank Sunil and Ruan for taking me last week to see him. He looked so good. And we did make a promise, but we're going to make this project go, and we're going to make it go well. So Prakash will continue to be a motivator for us to do the best we can with these schools. And I really hope that he's forgiven me for all the times I kind of pushed when we were trying to meet a deadline. But he was so kind always, and accepted and got out to do his best to visit the vendors. We had to have invoice or quotations, I guess, estimates from all the vendors before we could submit the proposal. And in the final moments when we were going to submit, Rotary International came back and said, your first visit, what do they call it? The needs assessment, thank you very much. Your needs assessment's expired now. Because of COVID, we had done it in 2019, then COVID happened, and then when we submitted the proposal. So what did Prakash do? Ruban got in the car and they drove all over Nepal, or so it seemed like at the time, but to revisit these schools and to redo the needs assessment to get this proposal in on time. So that's just one example of his commitment and dedication to make this happen. So let's all remember Prakash and use that memory as a motivation to do the best we can with these schools. So, thank you.